Welcome to the Fox's Den. I'm Roxanne, and I'm here to share with you a kindness story. It actually is a pretty amazing story. I have with me, you can't see it, so I will hold it up for you, some letters that I'm going to be mailing off. Letters that were done on stationery, some were actually made. And I have a coloring book that was made by our students, my students. And I am about to ship it all off with a fresh pack of crayons. Everybody loves those. But let me tell you my story first, because you know we're all about wonderful stories here at the Fox's Den. With you. Please bear with me because there's more after I talk of some pretty amazing things that some children are doing, and it just warms my heart, especially when there's so much negativity and sad things going on, to see 10, 11, and 12-year-olds working hard to make others happy and in return making themselves happy. Anyway, the story begins with my friend Karen, who is my childhood friend. We live in our small town of Hamilton, and she no longer lives here, but her family does, and we keep in touch through Facebook. And she put up a request for as much mail as possible for a little girl named Mary. So it was Mary's mail because she was fighting leukemia and we wasn't able to go to school and had to stay at home or in the hospital. So as a distraction, she was hoping that we could flood her mailbox with mail from all over and just give her our support. And we did that. My class did that. And in doing that, I have 70 students. They had questions about leukemia, and they had questions about children who are so young and how hard it is for them physically and emotionally to battle any kind of life-threatening disease. And they actually took it upon themselves to research it and then asked several questions. And in doing so, it really opened their minds and their hearts to helping others. So yes, we did. We made a video for Mary. We made her these beautiful cards and we sent them off, but it didn't stop there. So my friend Karen puts a request out. We help with the request, and then it just keeps on going. So these children wound up coming up with all of these wonderful ideas. They participated in a canned food drive. They corresponded with other children who they discovered had life-threatening illnesses. They collected coins, dollars, and we put them together and we went shopping and we bought all kinds of hats and gloves and mittens for children who needed them, who were from shelters but it just kept on growing and growing. We made a coloring book for a little girl and we had it shipped out, and then I even have some who were helping me make yarn wigs and no-sew blankets. So it has not ended, even though it is the summer and we are on break. They are still volunteering, keeping in touch with me, and we are still fulfilling these wishes and these fun distractions for other children that really could use it. And a lot of positive things came from us corresponding with Mary. Some of the children called her Mary the Miraculous, which is like her little superhero name. And even though we don't know her, she really touched our lives. I'm very proud to say I saw a positive change in my students, and the more that they gave, the more they wanted to give. And then they also said things like, oh wow, and here I'm complaining because I have homework tonight. So it gave them inspiration to think, whatever is going on in their lives might be hard, but they can do it, and they have support, and we have the support of each other. So it was a really amazing experience. Like I always say, ordinary people who do extraordinary things. Who's extraordinary? Karen, for even starting this, my students, Mary, her parents, and all the lives that we've touched, because they've also touched ours. And we thank you for that. Stay tuned. I want you to see the little journey that my students take, because we had such great news that Mary was doing well. Congratulations, Mary.
A letter to our superhero Mary.
Dear Mary, how are you?
Hi, Mary.
Hi, Mary.
Hi, Mary.
Dear Mary.
Hi, Mary. How are you?
Dear Mary, how are you?
We are really excited to hear how well you are doing.
We hope you are doing well.
We've been thinking about you.
Before the school year came to an end, we wanted to wish you well.
We wanted to thank you for inspiring us. You are amazing. Thank you for never giving up.
Thank you for never giving up. Thank you for being strong. Thank you for being an inspiration.
Thank you for being strong.
We learned to never give up. If you can do it, we can do it.
Your strength inspires us to keep doing our best. Your positive outlook has taught us to respect the happiness in every day.
And thank you. Because of you, we are embracing our own superpowers.
Sincerely, Christopher.
Sincerely, A14. Sincerely, Juliana. From Jubilee.
You got this. Sincerely, Javon and Javion.
Thank you. We are rooting for you. From Selena.
You really are amazing. You got this. Sincerely, Josiah.
From the Palato School.
Can we give her a thumbs up?
On our last days of school, the children took the time to create cards and well wishes for Mary. Be kind, it really does matter. If you have a story to share, please contact us at www.fromthefoxesden.com.